Hi, it's Mary from Sippin' connecting you to the best part of yourself. How would you like a way to instantly shift your energy into a positive thought? So if you're in a really negative situation, how would you instantly like to shift your energy out of that? Well, today I'm going to share with you a way to do that, and that is by creating an affirmation. Now, there's a right way and a wrong way to create an affirmation. So today I'm going to share with you two of my top tips for creating an affirmation that works. The first thing you want to do when you create an affirmation is you want to state it in the positive, because what you're doing is you are affirming. So you want the affirmation to be affirmative. So you want to say it as if it has already happened. And that's going to put your mind instantly in the state of how you want to be. So, for example, let's say you're having trouble sleeping. That's a big issue these days with people not sleeping well. One of my favorite affirmations for sleeping well is, I am safe, I am sound as I drift off to sleep. I am safe, I am sound as I drift off to sleep. So everything in that statement is as if I'm already feeling it. I'm feeling safe, I'm feeling sound, and most importantly, I'm drifting off to sleep, because that's what I want to do, is sleep well. Now, one way that some people do it is they would say, when I drift off to sleep, I'm going to feel safe and sound. Well, if you say something like, when I drift off to sleep, I'm going to feel safe and sound, that kind of sends your body the message that it's something that might happen, and you want to make sure that it's something that will happen. So state your affirmation in the positive. And the second thing that you want to do when you say your affirmation is you want to keep your affirmation short and concise. So you don't want to say a really long affirmation that you might forget. That will just make you feel more stressed, and then it just won't work. So the affirmation I used to sleep well is actually a little bit long. I could shorten it up a lot, and that might even make it more meaningful for me. So I could say, for example, I am safe, I am sound, and just leave off the as I drift off to sleep part. Although to me that really helps me as I'm drifting off to sleep, because that's what I want to feel like. I want to feel like I'm drifting off to sleep. So, but to make it even better, I could simply say, I am safe, I am sound. So you wouldn't want to say something like, I am safe and sound as I drift off to sleep and have a great rest until I wake up in the morning. That is way too long, and you're just going to probably forget it. And it just doesn't really mean as much to you. There's just too many words, too much going on. So keep it short and simple. So state your affirmation in the positive and keep it short and simple. And you're instantly going to be able to shift your thoughts out of a negative situation into a positive situation. And I'll add on a third tip, and that is that if you state your affirmation out loud and put your voice into it, the more you put yourself into your affirmation, the more meaningful it's going to be for you, and the more effective it's going to work for you. So you can't always do this, right? Maybe with the sleep affirmation, you could easily start saying this out loud as you kind of get ready for bed. You could go somewhere where you're alone, or maybe if you're with somebody, they don't mind if you start saying your affirmation out loud. So you would say it start it out in a loud voice, and then you could actually bring your voice down a little bit and then just say it in a whisper. When you do that, you really wake up all your senses. You start off saying your affirmation out loud and bring it down, and that's very, very helpful when you say your affirmation. It's not always possible to say your affirmation out loud, though. So what you can do in that case is you could just simply state your affirmation in your mind. So when I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm trying to go back to sleep, I don't say anything out loud, because I want my body to be calm, and I want to calm down my senses. So I'm just mentally repeating my affirmation. I am safe, I am sound, as I drift off to sleep. And I'm just repeating it over and over and over. And I'm not doing it in a random way. I'm really reflecting on those words and what they mean to me. And I'm feeling the words as I say them. I'm safe. I'm feeling safe. I'm sound. I'm feeling sound as I drift off to sleep. I'm getting ready to drift off to sleep. So, with those tips, those 3 tips that I gave you today, I hope that you are able to create some amazing affirmations. So go and do that right now. Do it right this minute. Think about a situation. Maybe it's sleeping better. Maybe it's eating healthier. Maybe it's dealing with a negative person that you're trying to deal with. Come up with an affirmation, something short and simple, and something in the positive that really has meaning to you, and say it about 5 times. You can repeat it out loud, or you can repeat it to yourself mentally, but do it now. Choose an affirmation, make it short, simple, easy, and meaningful to you, and then say it at least 5 times. And I'd like you to say it several times today. It'll be amazing to you how this really shifts your energy. So until we meet again, as always, remember, you are so worth slowing down for.